Hey gang, Primal Punch here. Just coming at you. I've had some requests from a few different clients for a nice, more of like a beginning workout where a few people have had trouble getting the beginning moved all the way, or they're having trouble moving up from the beginning steel bender's helper to the intermediate steel bender's helper. So we're going to work on some ways that we can make those steps. We already talked about how to wrap to either increase or decrease leverage to make it easier or harder. But now we'll talk about some programs where you're going to use your goal steel bender's helper and do some holds and everything the same way that you would do with the hand grippers. Alright, if you're unable to close a hand gripper all the way, well, how do you work toward that? You close it as far as you can and hold it there and then let it go. We're going to do the same thing, okay? So, say you've gotten your beginning steel bender's helper. Alright? Oh, and I will say, I'm making available an intro model which will have lower resistance than the beginning model, and I'm also going to do a kind of and a half models, okay? I even made one for myself. This is an advanced steel bender's helper with slightly less resistance. Well, slightly, probably 20% or 30% less resistance than the standard advanced model, and I'm using that as a step up to the advanced. And then I went one further and created an intermediate and a half, so to speak, to even further bridge that gap, and I'm making those available. And what I'm going to do is, any client who has previously purchased a steel bender's helper for any of the step up or step down models, I'm giving you a 10% discount, just because I can and because I think it's right. You know, I want to make it make success as reachable as possible, and I want to make the benefits and gains from these awesome tools available to everyone. So those are available. So I've got my advanced, well, sub-advanced, alright? So if I'm unable to bend this, or whatever one I'm unable to bend, then what I want to do is create a program where I'm going to take it as far as I can and do holds at the end, a slow count of 1 and a slow release, okay? And again, being safe, always pay attention to your form, your joints, your muscles, everything. Make sure that there's no unnatural strain. We want a good, solid, safe muscular strain, but don't overtax yourself, alright, or you'll lose gains. And when you lose gains, you lose. So just take the word gains off of there and lose. Alright, we don't want to lose. So I've done my warm-up, alright, and we've talked about what a warm-up might look like, and I'd like you to reconsider it, so I'll go ahead and mention it again. We want to do, you know, 1/3 strength isometric towel holds as our warm-up, and you can increase that amount of force you're using, but never 100%, okay? I would ask you to never go over 75 or 80%, just to be safe, okay? Because you're doing these, and this is a muscular taxation. It's very, very tough. So we want to warm up our muscles, and we want to loosen up too, okay? So, you know, you can do things like passing the towel around behind you, back and front, back behind, and this loosens up the shoulders really well, alright? This is a nice movement. I want to go the other way. Just pass it around, and we're just trying to loosen up. Other good one, of course, shoulder circles. forward and backward, and you can, you know, ever widening circles, bring them back in tight, however you want to do these. How you loosen up and warm up, it's up to you, but I would stress that you should spend about 5 minutes minimum warming up your joints and muscles, okay? And then go easy for the first couple of sets. So I have my advanced, and what I'm going to do is 5 repetitions, okay, taking it as far as I can in each of the bending styles. Alright? Paying attention to form, remembering to keep breathing, remembering to draw our navel back to create a positive tension all the way through our core, okay? The abdominal muscles in the back, keep our guts safe, because this is a heavy exertion that we're undertaking, okay? We want to be squared up, alright? We want this to be as perfectly symmetrical as possible. So square up. We're not going to have a leg forward unless we're doing our reverse, and then we're going to switch as we go, so it's going to end up symmetrical. So we square up, and I'll take this as far as I can with a hold at the end and a slow release back. Alright, tough, right? And here. Man, even the sub-advanced is rough. Whew. Man. Okay, then reverse. Reverse is just absolutely hard. Just the worst, man, with this one. Because reverse has the least amount of, you know, where you're not able to apply as much force. It's the least powerful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man. So we've done our 5 in each of the styles. Okay? Now, in double overhand and double underhand, we're going to do a burnout set. And this is just with our goal, okay? I want you to do 3 sets of what we just did, alright? And each time you'll find that you're able to take it less far and less far because your muscles are being taxed, but you're getting stronger. I'll just go ahead and do it with you, okay? So, oh boy, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to skip reverse for the next sets because I've got to be careful of my hands. I've got more rope weaving to do. I just finished up the rope work on a beautiful red fighting stick, and I've got more orders to make. So this one is really tough on the wrists but it's an excellent exercise for strengthening the wrists, okay? And again, if this is your first time watching, you do not bend back over your thumb. You'll cause yourself injury. You're bending back into the meat in the web there, okay? So when you bend, it will go into there and not put all that force on any single bone, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and skip these. Got to skip them for the next sets. You skip them too if you need to, okay? So third and final set of the by 5, okay? Taking it as far as we can with a slight hold at the end, however long you can do. Take it as far as you can. If that wind is really rough, then I'll maybe mute the sound. I never have yet. Alright. We'll loosen up. Okay? Loosen up, stay loose. Alright, now to finish it off, we are going to do a kind of a burnout set. Okay, remember our chest crush variation. We're going to do a burnout set in double overhand, and this is going to be to failure, okay? And when I say failure, that is when your muscles just will feel like they're giving up, they're burning, okay? We're taking this as far as we can, and we're going to do as many reps as we can while maintaining smooth, precise movements, okay? And remember our chest crush variation, where it's our double overhand kink, okay? And then the chest crush. Alright? And keep it tight, because if this steel bender's helper is difficult for you, then you need to keep it close to your body and pay attention to your joints, okay? So, man, I guess I should have done this video first instead of my workout first. Whew, man. Good grief. What a workout. Now, I would really encourage you, if you are having an issue where the beginning steel bender's helper is too difficult for you to do all the way, if you're stuck like I am on the advanced, I have the intro model now available. I'll have the first one made for a client. Actually, I'll be doing the rope work on that after I finish up the couple of orders that are before it, and I'll show that to you guys. It'll be approximately the same length as your beginning, but it will have less resistance. Slightly smaller diameter, but not much. So I would encourage you to get that, because I would like you to have one that you are able to do full reps on, okay? That full range of movement is very important. Now, if you're just not able to get the intro one right now, then what I would like you to do at the end is go ahead and take your towel, and we're going to work that final bit, that final range of motion, okay, that we're missing because we're not able to completely close our current steel bender's helper. So just bunch your towel up, alright? And we're gonna just do that chest crush, that last little bit, okay? Keep it up in position, bring it down, okay? And we're gonna do that last bit just to go ahead and make sure that we're getting that last little range of motion, okay? I would really encourage you to get one that you can close all the way. But, again, if you can't, you keep at it and you will be closing before you know it, okay? I plan on having that advanced closed. Ooh, should I give myself a time frame? We want success to breed success. So, I'm going to look for that incremental progress. Alright? I would like to be able to close it, say, another 10 degrees. Another 10 degrees within the next 10 days. So, that's what I'm going to go for. Now this is my intermediate and a half, I think. Yeah. Yep. So this, I really ended up giving it a lot more resistance than my original intermediate, but it's an excellent step up toward that advanced. Oh yeah, man. I can tailor the resistance pretty well. To create a steel bender's helper that'll be a good bridge for you to make it to the next one. Looks like I've got mail, y'all. Live free, punch hard, and be good to yourselves, because you're worth it and I dig you. Bend those steel bender's helpers, alright? And hold your head up high. Alright? I dig you, and thanks for coming by. Bye-bye. P.S. Don't forget to incorporate deep knee bends, alright? And some crunches. I'll try to get like a full workout video up for you to work along with too. I mean, if you guys want, just let me know in the comments, because you know, I don't know if you guys need that or want that. So let me know. You can message me, let me know in the comments. Alright? Live free, punch hard, and be good to yourselves. Alright? Because you are worth it. And you're worth the good things in this world. So reach out and take them. Catch you later. Bye.